So, you're thinking about becoming a teacher. Anybody can work in a school, anybody can work in a classroom, but if you want to be a teacher, you need qualified teacher status. There are loads of different ways of getting qualified teacher status, and this short video will hopefully outline some of them and the difference between them. We call those routes to QTS, and you'll see that phrase on the government website, and you'll also see it on our website. When you contact us about applying to teacher training, we will ask you about your degree, we will ask you about your GCSEs, particularly have you got English and maths. We're going to ask you what age range you want to teach. Do you want to teach Key Stage 3 and 4, which is secondary, or Key Stage 1 and 2, which is primary? And if you want to teach secondary, we want to know what subject you want to teach, and we want to know what your subject background is, what your degree was in. The subject you want to teach and the quality of your degree will affect how much bursary you get. The bursaries for primary are generally lower than for secondary, and if you want to teach a specialist subject like physics, maths or computing, then you can get up to £25,000 if you're going to teach that as a secondary subject. The DfE website down here will tell you exactly what bursary you are likely to be entitled to if you are training as a student. If you are training as an employed teacher on the salaried route, you are not classed as a student, you are employed, and you are not entitled to the same bursaries, and you are not entitled to the loans. Once you've decided which route is right for you financially, you can then start to think about what you need to have in place before you start. So you've sorted out the route, you've got your GCSE maths or English or the equivalent, you've got yourself your skills test, which you're going to have to take before you start, you've had your degree checked, and you are now ready to start your training. When you train, you've basically got two options. You can be trained as an employed or salaried teacher. Generally they work 4 days a week on about an 80% timetable, or you can train as a non-salaried. There's a whole load of different names for these people. You might see SKIT, you might see School Direct, you might see all sorts of other terminology. But basically that's the choice. Either you're salaried or you're not salaried. Alongside, you can pick up other qualifications. So some courses will offer you master's level add-ons, PG Certs, PGCEs. What you need to teach is QTS.